What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm quickly going to explain 6 ways that you can apply progressive overload to your training, okay? I know a lot of people find this hard. Once they get to a plateau stage, they don't know how to break through it. First things first, what does progressive overload mean? And all it means is simply doing more over time. That's it. Not a lot of complicated science to it, there's just that. First tip. Perfecting your form. This is a necessity. You really need to focus on this before you start applying any of the other methods that I'm just about to give you. The reason for this, for example, if you're doing a squat, you can't get your quadriceps parallel to the floor. You can't go arse to grass. You need to take a step back and indicate why can't you do this. Figure out the problems for this. So you may find that the weight is too heavy. That's the reason why you can't get low enough. So reduce the weight. Or the weight has been reduced and you still can't get low enough. This can indicate tightness in areas probably going to be your hamstrings and your calves, sometimes your glutes, and even your quads, but it's very rare that that is the case. Then you'll find that there is muscle weakness and poor activation, especially in your glutes. Why with the glutes? Because it helps to lower the weight down and then bringing the weight back up. Also your traps. The traps help to keep the bar in place. You don't want the bar moving around, because if that happens, sometimes the back can lean forward and cause a lot of stress and pain on the lower back. So please focus on perfecting your form. Tip 2, okay, is increasing the volume. The volume means the amount of reps and sets that you do, and you can increase these over time. So say you do 8 reps for 3 sets on a bicep curl of 30 kg. The way you can increase this and improve on this is by doing 8 reps for 4 sets or even to 6 sets. But then again, after a while, if you're finding that easy, increase the rep range by either trying 10 or 12. And then when you start to find that easy, you need to increase the weight. Tip number 3. Increasing the weight. Depending what muscle group you're training and the exercise you are performing, the rate in which you can increase the weight and by how much changes. For example, let's take a squat again. You can increase the weight by a greater amount on a squat than, for example, a bicep curl, because there is a larger muscle group and you're targeting more muscle fibers. But the rate in which you increase the weight is totally down to you. What I say to my clients and my friends is set yourself a goal. Say on deadlift, you want to go from doing 70 kg for 12 reps to 90 kg for 12 reps in 3 months. That is a 15 kg increase in that period of time. That is a very realistic goal and you can achieve that. So then you break it down, you work backwards. Okay, so the way I can do this is by week I can increase by 1.25 kg, every 2 weeks I can increase by 2.5 kg, or every month I can increase by 5 kg. It's totally down to you, how your body feels and how you'd like to go about it. If your goal is to increase muscle, working in the 8 to 12 rep range, don't go chucking a load of weight on the bar. Suddenly your rep range will drop, you'll be doing strength training, and that's not going to tailor towards your goals. So yes, you'll get stronger, but it's not working towards what you want, if that makes sense. Tip 4. Increasing the frequency to your training. And what frequency means is the amount of times that maybe you work out and you train. Say that you train twice a week. By increasing the times that you go, say you go 3 to 4, you are then targeting those muscles even more. So say you train upper and lower, then you can do that twice a week. You are targeting those muscles more, and then you are applying more stress to the muscles, and there is time for growth and improvements. 5th point, decrease the rest time. You'll find that a lot of people don't track their rest times, and when you're doing hypertrophy training, you can rest from anywhere from a minute to maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes at a push, depending on how strenuous it was for you. If you reduce that down from 2 minutes to 1 minute 30, then 1 minute 30 to a minute, and you can even sometimes, if you're good, get to 40 seconds. And that'll be another way of improving, because it can act as a form of cardio, increasing your heart rate more, and you'll find that you're fatiguing the muscle a lot quicker. Point 6. Negative and forced reps. Yes, a lot of people say don't do this, you might hurt yourself, but if you're doing bench press, for example, and you've completed your 8 reps for 3 sets, after the 8 reps, have a spotter, which you should have normally anywhere, and try and perform 2 more reps after this, by you bringing the negative down, bringing the weight down to your chest, and then allowing them to help you bring the weight up. You'll find that this is going to target greater muscle fibers, and over time you're going to impact your central nervous system to get used to lifting more weight, and then you'll find that the weight that you are lifting is getting lighter, and you can do more reps and you can increase the weight more and more and more. Okay, those are the 6 tips. Tip 1, perfecting your form. Tip 2, increase the volume. Tip 3, increase the weight. Tip 4, increase the frequency. Tip 5, decrease the wait time. Tip 6, implement negatives and forced reps to your workouts. I hope that helped. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Give the videos a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. A lot more content like this coming your way. Love you guys.